What team Chelsea near man koyi. Liverpool so no. And we are say omo. Me ni baby out me befa.
We are Amujen Fisu or Germany. Okay. Amujen Fisu calling so formerly Adriana Stars on PR also.
Okay.
But who saw the message now?
Yes,
so Germany was he could not miss the maiden edition.
Yes.
So Amoya or Germany. I don't know what German phone in numbers, messages nearby, it's uncountable. I believe say very soon you be your time now you be di a home komakakana ya said if it is quickly you be kakrabi and the maiden show and then you were a lot of people here dignities ahodwa omo eba boy maybe be akwankano will not take much time endra minya kwanya kakra ehwe weekend the FA Cup games are so at the end of the day Tottenham Hotspur is free the FA Cup. Now, after the game, I've listened to a lot of commentary, Mathieu and some pundits, connoisseurs of the game, bookmakers, fans of the game, and any agitations are a war about most especially people who have club and friends at Tottenham Hotspur at heart. A lot of them feel say manager friends Ange Postecoglou is becoming a failure. Our club, your friend is Spurs. Oshe Ejuma, previous managers na ebe ye post manager your friend say Mauricio Pochettino Oshe Ejuma or ye Edema Spurs Eja Hokoye. We've seen great coaches coming in, especially the man Jose Mourinho by 1 year successful. Then Spurs decided say Yenjane Kwai Antonio Conte Munina Esan by Bibia and Fama Club your friend said Tottenham Hotspur. They brought in Ange Postecoglou so Omra no boy Emma Club leading edit Tottenham Hotspur and Court Nanim. I listened to this manager after say June 6th, that was 2023. The official announcement in about say he is becoming the next manager of Babi Yejuma Ediama Tottenham Hotspur. No, open said Oko and Montensoa. There were a lot of joy, there were a lot of excitement. People believe say this man at Tottenham Edina Eba on board. No, when the Juma na waye who free Australia, Ninchi baby who free Eba. He became the first manager of Premier League Abakosum who free Australia. Onya Kwenya Ababe coach. At the same time, he happens to be the first manager. Ye won Greece Montensoa. Kwekuno PM the Premier League Abiye. So Oko Australia, any Greece Mayma Tottenham it develop a love. Omunya fan base, a lot of people ate through in Ebedio Machi. Daniel Levy, one personality as a Winimono, and in the Juma or as a president, as a chairman, Edema Tottenham Hotspur. He always tried to make sure, say, market wise, baby, a Tottenham team, no, any availability. He tries, say, or the team, Ebecono, visible. So after, say, 1.3 manager, I'm starting to gain grounds, country, or more a lot of people are football or more excitement. I say joy at the man. We felt say okay, Papa. In terms of off the pitch, he's winning that for club. Our friends at Tottenham Hotspur. Fast forward, opening the room. The first 3 games are boy Edema Club. Your friends at Tottenham Hotspur. He won 2, he drew 1. And we need the manager of the month in August. Subsequently, Eto'o also saying we need the manager of the month in the month of September. In terms of EPL, Abokosum, he is the first manager of its kind. So our league, the first 2 months. No win Premier League manager of the season. I want so people fall say, okay, baby, I will free any baby or ban a track record. Any the stars, you know, especially Venus Pia or picking results amount for force a high say and yet a winning ground for Tottenham, especially and as example, playing against Arsenal, Emirates. After Pochettino, not Tottenham, acquire about 5 years. Yeah. Manager be anywhere, no acquire Emirates, acquire for a point. But this manager, Ange Postecoglou, came in. He went there and drew 2-2 with club, your friends Arsenal. Or sign Kolo and him, a point, Liverpool, for say, okay, Papa Nwaba, he's in for the job. Season, at the end of the season, Tottenham Hotspur, after 38 games, Postecoglou as the manager in the first season of boy, he made sure say we need as many as 20 games and we lose 12. The Aka or draw, accumulating 66 points for club and he didn't edit Tottenham Hotspur. Oplesi 6th position. League log and also. After the season, he won the best manager when it comes to London Football Awards. He won the best manager. Now, listen to him. I'm quoting him from EPL. Or Mankasa official, meaning say, now some meeting me ABOU na or the Nankomona Okudie quoted via Sky. As someone ended up so. Usually in my second season, I win things. Yes, on a Sky, any income. That's the whole idea. First year is about establishing principles and creating foundations. Hopefully, the second year we're going to win things. This is not me. This is Ange Postecoglou speaking.
That the old canon is near city. And I was there. Although the party is also the kind bar.
The first season.
Or the sheshe
Exactly.
Now, I feel to me,
what shall say no Baba build the foundation that is or not near ideology. People who believe in the methodology, in the system, and in the philosophy. So he falls at the first season, that is a Juma obey. He is one manager, is noted for say the second season view of the Kobian, he wins trophy. The reason why Intia Oka said second season, he is assuring them say Obinia trophy and now Obe Winnie Bibi, Eddie Ama Club and he didn't edit Tottenham Hotspur. Now, yeah, this is uncommon. That was the first season. Yeah, you two say Postecoglou Ebayeno. Wamame to Hurricane. Wamame to this French goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. But Obayeno, Fatu Uchim say one sign the crown was inside players. Made him come say Emre who try to profile some of the key players. Postecoglou Edom Ebao, but Kweku Diamam common I ate now. Now, Muani, very well. So I don't know that one. This is after Aston Villa game. I don't care about me. People will judge me or whatever, but you can't judge this group of players on what happened. They are giving everything. 2 18-year-olds, 1 17-year-old, 19-year-old, 21-year-old goalkeeper starting against one of the best teams in the country. Blame games, Nasha.
Habib, so make comment. We are on things here. Obebi Odi, me wo ayibi kura me bisa. It is not Totthenham Hotspur on Okwa per sort of Musi Yomo Niamano, Edison Usi Cano. Mementia said they do almost center backs near Pra, Junior Moto player Matester on your coffee by. That least Cabesho, now Boama Niamako. Sometimes on more transnamoka coaches Nasamayana, Kwezu, Coach Wiasa, or Yenijuma, you knew, but this is a club, it is a defenders near Pra, but Omako to attackable.
Koku, I answer your question with simple answer. Why the top players? A true whose recommendation. When a shortlisted department, any positions are offered, say, obey my head. But now, I'm going back to Nenkomo now, Udi first. No, and catch say, obey Winnie Baby in his second season. I agree perfectly. Say, now Buami with Tottenham injury list as we speak. He's saying this because our 11 key players are umepra. It was this judge, you know. Now, catch say, oh, free more competitions. Abraniema Enkoye Enfamana. Be fair to him. Richarlison, season we how many games and Richarlison about Ediama team no. He's been on, he's been off, and about 2 games I know a plan or cycle. Mike Van de Ven, for so many months, he's not been in action. Christian Romero, one of the solid centre backs are so or your fate na or bobola. Ube team do say Subuaka say this is a solid centre back. Ube team do coin Ubi Biatinity. James Maddison, where I have a problem. Maddison when he's even fit. I remember saying, I'm known one of their games. There's this young boy, Omakwako Fan Edna, but I've forgotten the name. And now catch him say, this is the boy, what Benchy, James Madison.
Yeah,
in
their
midfield department.
So
for him, James Madison, so we're perhaps coach Namayati, I said clearly, season when he's not part of Nejumana or Dominic Solanke, he had another 2 injury lists. It is true, we're but Solanke, April, how many months? How many days? He's been off for just a week.
Okay.
On Tenafi Encheye. Destiny Otogi. For him, I agree perfectly with Coach Bia. Say, left backer in modern football. He gives you a lot of varieties. He is that left backer. Team no else you forward that you are rest assured. Say, he add value to attacking machinery. Say team in the air, but in terms of defensive duties, he's solid. He comes back. He recover in time. He tried to make sure about Boam and the team and your balance. For Vicario in post, Upra, Tottenham, but in this January transfer, they've signed a very good goalkeeper. That young boy, 21-year-old goalkeeper now, Makofan Ednaban, he's been doing so well for Club. Your friend said Tottenham. I watched their first game and the kind of performance Akwadan Eden and I was rest assured. Even in net. So Vicario fit no about he's going to throw a toughest challenge for him for Dragusin. Minjini need that.
No, they're crying on we know.
Say under normal circumstances, players are adding value to your team. I don't think Radu Dragusin a player who will be made an account for Timothy Werner. Liability. Another liability.
Oh, okay.
Since Timo Werner a free Chelsea. A coach in Germany and also in Ediaban. He has not been the Timo Werner near in Germany previously before. Say, Chelsea, Chelsea. We need the Champions League as also. What I'm trying to say here is that yes, I agree with him perfectly. Say injury are affected the players no and the person. But when you play last season, your first season without an idea of EPL, you are able to finish for European qualification. Yes, and your Champions League. But how the team not qualify for European football? As we speak, how many games any Yabo in the Premier League? We've played 23 games. To think is that he played 38 matches in his first season, lost 12 games, and then we've played 23 games. The man has already lost 13 games.
So I'll be all second is on pound home. Watch it.
And Yaman I'm 2 Daniel level 4. But I believe in one thing. Say a Jumano. Say Otnas now here projections no. Now rise a woman. And this will draw map. If your map is slopey mapper, and you'll be a better the way. When you look at the performance or then they did last season, and then the all years is here, injuries are a factor. But when you go back to Nkomona Udi also the 17 years, 18 years, any 19, 21 na eba. Now I ask a question and then say about 5 players say we are see. Yeah, bo within Eddie Castman opening more Lami Yamal Diana.
Over Bonidin.
How old is he?
Yamal, I feel I'm only 17.
20. Where from that excuse you say 2 players were 17 years, 18 years.
Oh yes, I'm coming.
Still in Barcelona.
Me too. All list na the abem. Say me list ni so dia. Vicario, number 1 goalkeeper at Totthenham Hotspur. Mickey van der Ven, center back at the moment. Omo center pair no. Christian Romero, omo na ebo.
Yes. So they have their goalkeeper, they have 2 of their center pair out. So defensive unit, when you are lining up with say 3 back and now 4 back, at least 3 important figures are almost MSC. I agree. You can make it
about Destiny Odogi and say our form page na free weddings or also one change. So Habib, Tizere or cannot check here. Back 5 no keeper can one.
And 4.
Eti coach, you know, Habib munya butre kakra. We was purple there remember what the common city are. Man City result in Mba kan ko fosi ipra. Madrid say do baby omo ye da complain no. So all bit is there the all can was Red Draguzen. Ono kra no ye back up to Mickey van der Ven.
Yes, you know where I have a problem is
that
a good coach, a coach situations like this, he tries to find solution.
That was the good reason.
He is competing in about 4 competitions as we speak. Akaba Akopet. Europe and he's been placed 14th. Premier League no so. Baby Odano. There is no way on can EPL competition no. 3 competitions na aka no. Say FA Cup Okofi. Carabao no so Okofi. Aka Europe nko an. Now catch there say your first season, what the first season
ever no
what's the dinner we are second season trophy. Based on nko na oni edi but when you go by that, I agree with whoever obeko they say manager ni jana kwan. But say me temper Messi kakra. Maybe that is where I'll bring in the pre-ane kakra. But who Real Madrid no appreciate me. He went on to win La Liga and then won the Champions League. Yes, 82 players, but they were out of the season completely. Aside that, you have Vinicius or may say important games. You have Jude or may say important games. You have Camavinga or may say important games. You have Valverde or may say important games. Or opinion in their absence, we had a manager who was able to conjure whether antics or magic to make sure the club stay on focus to be able to end the season. Papa Ninja excuse no. I am not the one who recruited those 18-year boys for him. When you see the Beko market, I say now the players now Tony be good watch and the amount of money. Who 65 million euros now the Koto be where the 19 years are. You don't expect say or 1991 but maybe can't say or more than bonso any.
So listen.
Yes, and you kuta usika. Oko marketer, you know who you need.
Dominic Solanke 64.3 million euros.
So
Bernard Johnson 55.00. Okay, 55 million no. And James Madison 46.3. Archie Gray. Hey,
41.25. Wow. Now the 14th position, you have 23 games. Well, you shoot 13. Okay, you see, about 3 more. Many problem. So 1 minute per. My member Randon Kolo Muani Abaso. This is a player when he started rising up. coming through the ranks or entering Frankfurt in Germany, we saw the attributes any and free Germany. I read a publication, the boat Kuakratano and a Troy say he is a player, manager for the French national team, Didier Deschamps. Edeno Atutu Thierry Henry. I read another publication, same in Germany, saying said, Oko enter Frankfurt that time, their manager, Oliver Glasner. I said he was able to see Henry in his prime. When it comes to movement, when it comes to physique, when it comes to energy, pressing, NFL, so CSC player be in position okuta ball na as an attacker, untimi fa ball and fanye bibia, ni bibia et set Thierry Henry.
Why I rather Kolo Muani.
Yes.
At the end of
so when he was coming up, we and the adjectives are not
time now no ball.
That was time.
What is that phrase I do what come now?
Or rising through and trying
Kelo. So that phrase I do what come now are you Kolo Muani.
He did so well in Germany.
As would you have against Bokao.
He did so well for Frankfurt in Germany. PSG could share 80 million euros and a kofa Kolo Muani buy. About Paris Saint-Germain, he became a shadow of himself. January, Unia decided, said, Obakwa tried before for El Juventus. JNT, I'm interested in him. Just last week, former manager for Juventus, Max Allegri, Ekodim Komo. Max Allegri in Komo, Odimo, and also he has seen a lot of people praising Moiskin, El Fiorentina. Say, Moiskin called Fiorentina, the Moiskin and him coming up. He's one manager, he's saying on authority. Said Juventus will pay for Andrew Agnelli didn't call for be racist. Now between Moiskin and Dusan Vlahovic, or no one know a manager, he told and called for the point blank say in terms of talent, and this will beat my idea about Moiskin and on say in developing and component and on Kofa Dusan Vlahovic and then a buy because Moiskin the color this is the former manager for Juventus accusing the authorities of Juventus. Say you say the see and I'm my skin and successful. Say the see and tear means so me manager man successful because of the fight between me and a board for my skin and then Vlahovic in tears. I mean for my Juman to now Vlahovic now that's all. You're quite for another black player in the shape of Kolo Muani. He's played just 3 games. What's 5 goals?
Wow.
In terms of numbers, over 100%. And Abrantia first Kolo Muani I started Denedi. Now Vlahovic now, Max Allegri catch this or the darling boy of directors no. That's who team no. We tuntum yakoje loan obono obobo ni ya yebetu esika afa no. Vlahovic na nkasa Chelsea and other clubs in the market are also interested, even Arsenal at the point in time eba no. Now I want to see the progress. I want to judge Juventus after the end of the season. If Kolo Muani twice to see ya Ada a modern bona order na didn't see ya Eddie Amati my friend say Juventus Anyembia will Juventus prove all of us wrong? We say look so biti abontinu odin nkoma ebia na modern bon so any entin ye pamono. It has got nothing to do with Obi skin color because he is not the first black player. Moiskin is not the first black player about Juventus. We've seen a lot of blacks Omase Juve opening the played and played so well for club friends. So let's see. Now, how our development in Ebeko in club, your friend said Juventus. I thought say he has that potential. Yes, he's 26. Obeka said we drew in a prime timer. Also would deliver. We'll go through ups and downs, any setbacks. But under Thiago Motta, any Ejuma or Juventus, and I have that strong belief in it. He will be able to come out from the shelter.